Hey, I'm Tom at Sweet Maria's, and today I wanted to talk about melange. What is a melange? What does it mean? Sounds fancy, but it's just French, and it means to mix, to blend. It's a medley, like you could have a medley of fruit or a medley of vegetables. It doesn't sound so fancy when you think about it that way. But in coffee, I've always understood melange to not just mean a blend of coffees, but actually a blend of different roast levels. So I wanted to show you here what that might look like. And in this case, this is actually decaf. The coffees I'm going to show you are actually decaf, but this goes for anything. I think it's especially important for home roasters because when you get a coffee and you're like a little like, that's a little flat. That's a nice drinking coffee, but I want a little more dimension from it. Blending different roasts together is a great way to do that. It's not my first choice. I prefer to taste just like straight single roast. But, if you're trying to troubleshoot something, or if you end up with, 30 grams of this coffee and 30 grams of this, and you have different odds and ends, and you want to make some, larger amount of coffee, blending slightly different roasts together can be a great option. So right here, I have a bunch of decaf roasts that I did. Decaf for me, I think the decafs are great. I think the one thing decafs can lack is some acidity, some sort of punch. So blending a lighter roast that has a higher perceived acidity than a darker roast that has like depth and body can be a real advantage with a decaf. I've been doing that a lot with some of our decafs like our Brazil Swiss water, Colombia, Rwanda. Both blending different coffees together, but blending the same coffee with different roast levels. So let me show you what that looks like here. So these are some different roasts of some similar, some different coffees. I have Rwanda coffees roasted quite dark. This is almost 10 minutes. I have an 8-minute roast here of Rwanda, 7.5 minutes or so of Colombia, 7 minutes there, 6:56. And this one is actually my shortest. And you can see here like the difference in color. Even though these two roasts are just seconds from each other, it's quite a different appearance there. I'm not sure how that translates to actual roast taste in the cup, but we'll see. We have another Rwanda and Brazil's. So you're seeing a light and dark roast levels. And what I'm going to do is actually blend these post-roast. This is an example of sort of our light and dark blended together. And you get this kind of, look of a light roast peppered in with a dark roast. So in this article, I'm going to do some tasting and find out what works the best here.